south, I should say. Might even be east, to Playa Balandra, which I've never been to, but everyone says is one of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico. I've seen plenty of pictures and plenty of video. It looks like it. So we shall check it out. Mika's got a rest day today before her big competition tomorrow. So we are just chilling out. We are getting ready to head on in. They have two groups of people, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. They're limited to 450 people. So we've been waiting in the truck for a little bit, but now it is our turn to go check out this beautiful beach. Now, what they said about this beach is true. This place is incredible, and we got a palapa. It's gonna be a good day. Where? That's any. You're welcome.
My feet are still white.
Yeah, you should have been somewhere. All right, we made it. We're at the track and field championships for the state of Baja Sur. A lot of kids here. It's a little intimidating for me a little bit because I don't know what's going on. But like everything else living in Mexico, you got to figure it out as you go and just jump in and go with it. So here we go. Mika took off with her coach, and I'm gonna go try and figure out what's happening. I really get excited when I come to cross-country events and track and field events. Between all the running events I've done and being a cross-country coach for so many years at East Lake Middle School, it always gets exciting to see the kids excited. And granted, I don't understand everything that's going on because of the language barriers. I do, you know, I get by with my Spanish, that's fine, but the little intricacies I don't always understand. But I do understand the passion behind the running and the competition, so that's cool. One thing that's really cool is most of the sports from Mulegé are broadcasted live by this guy right here. It's cool they bring the Starlink, like if it's a remote place they don't have internet, and so it's really cool that people get to access all the sports and watch their kids play even if they can't be there. I'm not sure if all the municipalities do it, but I know Mulegé does. Go, Mika! I think 30. So Mika's first event was the 80 meters, and she did well. I'm not quite sure what place she finished. Now she's doing a high jump, and the struggling thing here, she's never done this once because in our village we don't get the same resources as the other towns, so we don't have a high jump pit. So I feel for her. I could tell she's nervous, but we're getting ready to start here. Oh! Her first attempt. She was the closest. Woo! Come on, Mika. Come on, Mika. Vamos, Mika! Oh. So when Mika was training for the hurdles, she had to train with jumping over tires. We don't have hurdles, but you do what you gotta do. Here we go. Mika starts off the shot put. We'll see how she does. Vamos, Mika! Oh, barely. Vamos, Mika! Yeah. Vamos, Mika, vamos! Vamos, Mika, vamos! Vamos, Mika, vamos! Vamos, Mika, vamos! Vamos, vamos, vamos! Vamos, Mika! Yeah! Second place. This is the walk of a proud papa. I'm so proud of Mika. This is all brand new to her. And like I said, a lot of this equipment we don't have. So she's gonna train on the hurdle. She trains on old tires. But it just goes to show that excuses don't necessarily need to stop you. If you want to do it, you can do it. So don't let excuses hold you back. So tomorrow we'll be back for more. So on the trip down, I was talking about how I proposed to Tracy at Agua Verde. Well, we went down to check out where we were going to get married. And we went to go visit some friends after that. They introduced us to their neighbors, Jack and Harriet. And we ended up getting married right down the street from Jack and Harriet. So that's how we met them through friends. They invited us to stay with them. We've been friends ever since. And that's where we're meeting for lunch today. They drove over from Elias Cayas to meet us. So we're going to celebrate Mika's big day, talk to Jack and Harriet. Haven't seen them for a while. But it's a good day in the hood. There's a champion right there.
All right, day 2 of Mika's competition, day 3 of the overall competition. A little chilly this morning, but we know that's going to change. It's crazy how quickly it heats up, and it's crazy it's February. Right now, Mika, as far as I know, she's in 3rd place. We're not quite sure how close. She came in 3rd in the 80-meter sprint. If she had a little more, she would have. I know it was close. So she was real close to winning that one. She tied for 2nd in the high jump. The very first time she did a high jump was here, because in our village we don't have any place for her to do that to practice. So that was pretty crazy. Shot put, I'm not sure how well she did, but it wasn't her top event. And then for the final event yesterday, she did the 80-meter hurdles. She came in 2nd, and that was a very, very good race. So today she has 800-meter run. She has an event where they throw baseball as far as they can, and then a long jump. So we'll see how she does. She feels good about today. Either way, it's been a huge success. I'm learning so much still about Mexican culture. I'll never know everything. Some of the things I'm noticing this morning is they like to play loud music. It's like 7:30 and I got competing stereos all around me. But I'm not complaining, just making the observation.
¡Vamos a tiro, pues! Dale, Mika. Checa línea, mami. Apenas va a empezar. Ponte el lanzamiento nomás. Saltos nomás.
¡Vamos, vamos, vamos!
Y sales con la otra pierna.
Come on, Mika!
Atrás, eso.
She's struggling with her confidence a little bit in this because it's new, but she's gonna bust this one out, I have a feeling.
Hágala suyo ya, mi amor. Eso.
Good job, Mika!
Pelota, tienes para subirme arriba 45, Lo vamos a subir, mi amor.
No, ¿cómo sé cuál es?
Well, she's done. She's tired, but she's eating ice cream. She survived. She did great. She schooled all the girls in the ball throw, and I think she beat a lot of the boys too. She's tough. I think she's got third overall, which is pretty cool. So, breaking news in the city of La Paz. We have just found out that Mika has officially placed third in the heptathlon for 2024 at the State Olympics. What would Mika like to say to the crowd? I'd like to thank my daddy. He's the best. He's supported me along the way, and my brother and my mother. So we are in Constitucion right now, Ciudad Constitucion. I've never ever stayed here. Driven through many times. Used to have a really bad reputation with the cops pulling people over, but that's a lot of places. I've never been pulled over here. Once again, we're trying to get some food. The guy said that there was food right down the street from our hotel. Great hotel, I forgot the name of it. Oh, Oasis? Yeah, Hotel Oasis, cool little place. Check it out if you're in the neighborhood. I worked in restaurants for a lot of my life, and I've been to a lot of restaurants. So I'm trying to teach my young daughter here without telling her.
No, he's trying to tell me.
There's some clues for me, like, oh, maybe we should go someplace else. But this one's a weird one because we walked in and there was no one there. And it was sushi. She wants sushi. Actually, she wanted enchiladas, but we couldn't find enchiladas. And we walk in and there's no one there, so I'm like, oh, that's kind of a strike. And then they give us these menus, and on the menu it said they had beers and said they had lemonades. So we ordered a beer. She's like, oh, we have no beer. I'm like, oh, that's strike two. How do you not have beers when it's on the menu? Then she came back and said, just no lemonade. We're in Mexico. It's so easy to make lemonades. So I was like, Mika, maybe we should just go. And she's like, no, we already ordered. But then I kept looking in the back, and they're just making sushi roll after sushi roll after sushi roll. So I'm not sure what's going on. So we ended up just getting it to go. We'll get some drinks on the way home back at the hotel. The young lady Mika's getting a little hangry, so we better open this up. Let's do our reveal on the first one. What do we got, Mika? Let's take a look. Ooh, looks pretty good. Looks nice. All right, what about the second one? Let's see what we got here. Oh, that looks pretty good, right? Got some nice rolls there. All right, as promised, we're gonna get back to you on what the food tasted like. Mika, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 10 being like my cooking. That's just a joke. Kind of. What would you rate your sushi? I don't know how to make sushi rolls, or your California rolls.
Like an 8.5.
She said 8.5. My, the rolls I had, it was like tuna and avocado and spicy, and it was really good. I'd probably give it an 8. The texture of the fish was a little off, but the taste was spot on. So we thought we struck out on that one, but it turned out to be just the best deal. Ahead of us today is about 8-hour drive back to Bahia, Asuncion. We'll go up to Cia Cortez, cut over to San Ignacio, up to Vizcaíno, and then back out to the lovely West Coast. I think that's it for today. Well, I don't know, who knows? Mika might come up with something later. She's got some funny jokes she's ready to tell once she wakes up, but I need some coffee. So I'm tuning out for now.